Hey guys, Aaron Schober and Josh Lucas from Sword Carolina, and we are here to offer you a unique product in HEMA to help you get started in HEMA, to help you advance and progress in your training, and also help you if you're looking at starting your own group or building up your own group.
When we first got started, there was no one around us, no one we could gain mentorship or glean information from. So we started, much like many of you, out in the park, just meeting every week, trying to feel our way through the manuscripts and figure out how to study and learn this martial art.
Right. And that is a rewarding process, but it's a very long, time-consuming process, and you end up wasting a lot of time.
Absolutely.
Because it was a couple years before we really understood what we were doing and understood the system of it.
Absolutely. So flash forward now, we have a location in Fountain Inn. It's a sustainable business. We have students that come every week that are learning from us and then taking that and putting it into practice, doing well in tournaments and meeting their goals here and elsewhere.
Yeah. So the biggest thing for us was figuring out a system to it. So we study the early Liechtenauer tradition. And when you first look at it, it just looks like a jumble of techniques, and you're trying to learn the techniques and do this. But when we started to understand the logic behind it, the really good system behind it that's simple to understand and it influences everything that you do, that's where it's really started to make sense. And that's where we really started to see a lot of progress being made in all of our students.
So what we did was we took that system of teaching and put it into Sword Carolina Online. It's a unique, systematic way for someone to start with just the basics all the way to advanced techniques and learning, early German Liechtenauer.
Yeah. So this is good if you're brand new. If you just found out about HEMA, you're like, what the heck is HEMA? This looks awesome. I definitely want to do this. This is definitely for you. We have foundational basics and concepts that you're going to need to know to build a good foundation. So once you have a good foundation laid, then you can really develop your techniques and develop some good skill, but you need that solid foundation. But if you've also been around HEMA for a while, I still think this is going to be good for you because you're going to be getting information that you maybe didn't get on your own. Maybe we have a different approach to it, different insights, and so this is going to help you progress with whatever other teaching you already are getting.
It's a continuing education that can reinforce and embolden your ideas about HEMA. So developing our school and taking it and putting it online, what you're really going to get is a lot of information all in one place. Mm-hmm. We'll be able to take it from, instead of just surface level short videos, to where we can really go into depth and explain not only how to do something, but the methodology behind it, why you would want to do something. It allows us to really develop those ideas instead of putting something very broad, general, and shallow out for the masses.
Right, exactly. So if you just have a passing interest in HEMA, then just get on YouTube, look at our videos. They're basically the Cliff Notes version of HEMA if you just have a mild interest. But if you're serious about training, if you're serious about becoming a good martial artist in HEMA, you want that depth. You want that breadth and that depth of training, and that's really what we offer. So right now, as we put this video out, we have 70 videos up on our website. It's over 10 hours of information. And this is not fluff information either. We edit very heavily. So all of that content is going to be good, pertinent content to you. And we add stuff on there on really a weekly basis.
Yep.
So by the time you see this video, there will probably be more stuff on there than even what we're saying right now. So it continues to grow, continues to build in value.
Right. It came out with a lot of information, and we're continually growing and adding value to it. So it's something that you'll be able to get information from now as well as in the future.
Right. So when you look at it, there's going to be two different tiers. There's Sword Carolina Online, and then there's the Academy. So real briefly, Sword Carolina Online, this is going to be more the foundational. This is going to deal with basics and concepts. This is going to deal with techniques. It's going to have highlight videos of our classes where you actually see our classes and see how we coach, how we error correct. That's probably a really big thing. Something's going wrong, well, here's how to fix it. Yep.
Drills, exercises,
oh, yeah.
and just all of those basic things that you're looking for when you're first getting started or really trying to reinforce your teaching.
Right.
And then take it to the Academy. This is going to be for someone who's looking to start their own group or develop or better the group that they currently have. So we're going to get into more depth on how to grow yourself and how to grow your group or your business or your club or whatever the situation may be.
How to come up with your own lesson plans, and you're welcome to use ours too. It's like, well, that's another thing we have in the Academy. We have our lesson plans out there that you can use. Also show you how to construct a lesson plan. Another thing the Academy is good for, this is going to be if you want some personal coaching.
Yes.
So if you want, as opposed to just us giving out the information, which is all good stuff, if you want some personal, some one-on-one coaching from us, the Academy is the place to go for that, to where we can, either through email or through shared video, really give you individualized attention. As opposed to making a video for our whole school, we're dealing with you on a personal basis. And it's a safe environment that's not going to get shared around. It's not going to be open to gossip and criticism on Reddit or elsewhere.
You get to ask the stupid questions.
You get to ask the stupid questions, and we will pretend that you were not stupid.
And the one is not better than the other. They're just geared towards different people. Also, if you join Academy, you gain access to all of the online material as well. So with the Academy, you get all of the information.
Yes. So what do you do now? Simply go onto swordcarolina.com. This will bring up our school's website. It'll have a lot of general information about us. Go under the Train Online tab and under Members Sign Up. This will bring you up some more printed information about Sword Carolina Online and the Academy. It will also have 3 sample videos on the bottom of the screen, so you get a taste of some of the things that we offer. We also have a Contact Us page. If you have some more detailed questions that didn't get answered, just send me an email, send me a text message, and we'll get back to you with your answer.
Both Online and Academy are going to be a paid membership. We worked really hard to keep the cost very economical and what we feel is extremely reasonable for the amount of information. And it's also something that's going to grow and add in value as we continually add content to it. It's also non-committal, non-obligational. So you can come on, try it out for a month, and if it's not for you, you don't see the value, you can cancel at any time. But so far, the feedback that we've got is we've gotten great response from both Online and Academy members. We've got Academy members that are growing their group, using the information we're giving them, especially the lesson plans, to really add more value to their classes. So we feel it's something that really anyone can benefit from.
Yeah, and they're growing faster than we did when we got started. So if you're serious about HEMA, in my mind, this is a no-brainer. This is something that I wish existed when we got started, because we'd be even further along than we are now. So we're pleased to offer it to you guys. Please check it out, and we will talk to you again real soon.